Hey, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. We are going to get into the stream that was with Peetz. Peetz is or was busy cooking. We had an incident in Peetz's stream with, what was it again? Boulevard something. The person with 50 accounts. And all they seem to do is repeatedly make accounts and try to annoy the crap out of you. If you're just getting in, smash that like button. Welcome everybody. We got Mary. What's up? I Fish. Hi there. Jen Puff. Nola Boo. Yummy. Hello there. We got Bills. Runs in Circles. Natsuki. J. Herod. Tudor Times. Linda R. Beantown Girl. Natsuki again. We have Blonde Empress. Welcome. Runs in Circles. Jen Puff. Most Toes. Hello. Jack T. Welcome. Taking my spirit back. How you doing? And excuse me, Beaker and everybody else. Thanks for joining me here. Let's get started with this. We're gonna start from the beginning. PC stream seemed to be 2 hours and a half. Pretty long, but hey, we're gonna get through it. So let's get started. Let's go. What is he cooking? Beef and rice? Yeah. All right.
Hey, Kira. Hey, Taya. Hi, Dandy. Hi, Dolly. Hi,
Thanks for joining me, people. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, you were first, Kira. Congratulations. Hey, One Space. Hey, Milk. Beef again. Yeah. Hi, Karen. Hey, Killface. Hey, Brooke. I'll be having pork chops on Sunday, probably. Probably Sunday I'll cook pork chops. I do have some pork chops to make. Hey, Backrooms. Hey, Hamburger Eyes. Hey, Chaunch. Hey, Fernanda. You have COVID? That's
Smash that like button, people. I'd appreciate it a lot.
Baby. Hi, Houston. See, I don't really have a recipe. Hey, Aunt Janet. Hey, Anunnaki. Hey, Gail. I don't really have like a recipe or a plan or anything like this. I don't.
Then what does he have?
I want my beef cooked. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Estrella. Happy birthday to J Dot's grandfather. Hey, Zoe. I mean, that's the way to do it, Chaunch.
Well,
How'd it turn out? How'd the stew turn out, Milk Bee? Yeah, not great. Wing it. I mean, honestly, Brooke, it should be honestly pretty simple. Like, I'm not expecting this to be anything complicated.
Hey, Ileana,
it doesn't really need to be.
How you doing?
What I have for spices?
He's cooking again.
Hey, Harlan. Good question. Didn't defrost? Less than I probably should have. I could toss it in the microwave, defrost it for a minute now. I did not go shopping, Zach. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Northern Lights.
Hi there, Diane Woods, Billy's and Mimi. Welcome to the chat. How you doing?
How am I feeling?
Mary Higgs, what's up?
Same old.
Does he usually stream this much? No, he typically streams every few days. Sometimes maybe just once a week. But lately he's been streaming a lot more than usual because he needs to. He needs to make the money.
Thanks, astronaut.
So that's another thing he's doing.
Yeah.
Hey, you did that. Welcome.
So.
I don't know. My light just conked out on me for some reason. Strange. Very strange. Wait a second.
I'll just take it out in a minute. I'll just give it like 30 seconds and then should be good. Chaunch, I have not seen the new Black Panther.
I gotta see the new Black Panther.
I do have beef broth. Or not broth, but like stock. I have beef stock. Carrot cake for dessert. I don't have any carrot cake. Maybe. Yeah. Kevin Conroy, man, that one hurts a little bit. Kevin Conroy, like, he's Batman. He was Batman. Hey, Chris. Hey, Fruitcake.
I see that Natter was streaming as well. Not sure if he's done yet. Okay, we're rolling here. All right, sorry about that, people. I'm still trying to get my lights. I don't know for some reason what's up with it. All right, there we go. Does he only eat beef? I don't know. No, he doesn't. But it seems that's all he is.
Just under half a
lately.
kilogram. So, who's Kevin Conroy? Kevin Conroy voiced Batman on Batman the Animated Series back in the '90s. He voiced Batman in a bunch of animated movies.
He said his stew was kind of crappy.
Video games.
Really crappy.
He
Thanks, Jack.
was Batman. He was the best Batman.
So says Peetz. I think the best Batman was I don't know.
Like, he was the best Batman.
Hey, Mary Sparkle.
Hey, Barney. Like, he's the best Batman, and it's not even
Thanks,
close.
Mary. Appreciate it. It is
by
close.
A mile, you know? By a country mile, as they say. Like, it's not even close. Lisa?
All right, I'm
gonna
say Christian Bale and Robert Pattinson, the best Batmans.
I did stewing beef. This is just a ground beef. Small Batman games. Don't think so.
You guys gonna hate on me? George Clooney is like one of the worst Batman ever. Like, that Batman was so bad. Okay, Ben Affleck's Batman was okay, but Robert Pattinson, Christian Bale.
Oh, do you mean this? This is one of Chantel's things.
Hey, Easy Funshine, how you doing? Yes, exactly. See, Journey to Find K, Christian Bale, Batman for the win.
One of her head scars or something like that.
You're completely correct. Adam West was the best Batman. I was about to say that. Like, Adam West wasn't bad. Michael Keaton, no. Ben Affleck, okay. Val Kilmer, I guess. Keanu Reeves actually was Batman in DC League of Super Pets, but we won't go there. George Clooney, definitely the worst Batman. But Christian Bale is the best.
Favorite live action Batman? I mean, probably...
Nice runs in circles. The Batman was good. I'm telling you, I thought it was going to be super corny with Robert Pattinson, but I could just feel the angst, the tension of, like, this Batman was different. The Batman had a detectiveness to him, but he also had a innocence that led him down a lot of wrong paths. So I really liked that neophyte type of Batman. He's trying to find himself. Plus, he's really not sure about his family's past. And there is so much going on at the same time that he has to fight. And when he fights, he actually does get hurt, because the typical Batman, when he fights, he just kicks everybody's ass. But Robert Pattinson's Batman, he fights and he gets hurt. Mamie Girl says, hi, Monty. You do a great job on these videos. These people are only tolerable. Watch through your channel. Thank you, Mamie Girl. Appreciate you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Probably Keaton is probably my favorite of the live action Batmans.
You love the Jokers? Okay. What's your favorite?
I mean, that's just, I grew up on that one. Like, that was the one from my childhood. So.
Of course you would say that. Childhood stuff seems a lot better than it was before. Have you ever watched, like, one of your childhood shows and then you're like, how did I ever watch this as a child and think this was the best thing? It's so corny. Have you ever done that? I've done that before. I did that with Power Rangers. I'm like, seriously, I used to watch this when I was like 12. It's so corny.
Joker.
I thought it was the best thing ever.
Nicholson's Joker. Thanksgiving is in 2 weeks. Persona? I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was. Not totally defrosted, but honestly, whatever. It's good enough. All right.
Okay, he's defrosting, huh?
So what's going to be the best way to go about this?
Yeah, the old school cartoons were the best.
Start by browning the beef. Impossible to make a bad Batman. I disagree, Chunch. Batman Begins was terrible. Batman Begins was a fucking shitty ass movie.
No, Batman Begins was good.
Like the Bruce Wayne bit.
He is so woke. Yes.
I mean, nothing special.
Peetz is completely woke right now.
Where I even start.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson did a really good job. Again with the frozen meat. Is he gonna do this maybe in another 2 to 3 days? Probably.
Let me start by chopping the onion. Get that out of the way first.
Heath Ledger. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Heath Ledger was really good as Joker. Joaquin Phoenix as Joker is good as well.
In building his gadgets. I mean, that was Lucius Fox was building the gadgets. He had somebody else building his gadgets for him. But no, I mean, it was just, I don't know.
Did you watch the new Black Panther yet, Monty? I did not. You Love Lucy?
I just thought Batman Begins was a shitty movie.
But I will watch it for sure. I gotta watch Black Adam and Black Panther. I'm really excited for John Wick 4 because I just saw the trailer. Hey, R. Brownstein. Peetz could be the Penguin.
What exactly we're cooking?
He totally could be the Penguin. He would play that role to the T.
I mean, it's just going to be like beef and rice. And for vegetables, I've got a bit of a problem for the vegetables. I don't really have much in the way of vegetables. I've got the onions. I do have some frozen peas and carrots. Hey, Shirley.
How's life, Megan? Hopefully it's good. He's a perfect penguin. Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. I thought Dark Knight Rises was the best of the Batman trilogy. Because it was the one that was like it was the one that felt like it took itself least seriously.
Exactly, Amy Judy.
It was the one that was like, yeah, this is a superhero movie. But even so, none of them were particularly good. Which one was Batman Begins? Christian Bale.
Christian Bale was good. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and
Corn don't have any corn, unfortunately.
He did the trilogy: Batman Begins,
potatoes. I do have potatoes, but I'm not going to put potatoes in. Potatoes and rice? I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
The Dark Knight was a really good movie back in 2008.
Those Nolans. Yeah, I hated the Nolan trilogy.
What are you talking about? It was good. I like Christopher Nolan.
One thing I hated about the Nolan Batman movies, Batman wasn't a detective. Batman was just straight up not a detective in Nolan's movies. And like the whole point of Batman is that he is the world's greatest detective.
Here we go again. Pete's having no
If you're going to do a Batman thing, you got to focus on the detective work.
True, Beantown Girl. I think if Peetz keeps up with these cooking streams, he's gonna be able to do something.
The action should frankly be like, should be a secondary thing.
You know what? I'm actually gonna agree with Peetz because Batman is considered the world's greatest detective. That's literally his thing that he does. Second to that would be his fighting skills, right?
Some of these chunks didn't seem to cut very well.
because he's supposed to. Remember, Batman was trained by Kirigi, right? Hey, Kyla, how you doing? What is up? I remember Kirigi was part of the League of Assassin recruits by Ra's al Ghul. That I
Start cooking
remember.
rice first. Kim, Ministry of Peace. I was looking it up on the Food Network. They say about like 18 minutes. Like I was looking up how to cook rice on the Food Network website, and they say like 15 minutes or 18 minutes.
Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, Val Kilmer, Clooney. I will say Michael Keaton, yes. Christian Bale, yes. Val Kilmer, maybe.
The onions were
Clooney,
sweet.
no.
You sure? I feel like the onions would go in later. Don't want to like.
Hey, Debar.
Yeah, Conroy was good. Yeah, which is probably part of how he was able to capture Batman, Bruce Wayne so well. Like he did, Conroy did bring his gayness to his depiction of Batman.
Clooney was the worst, exactly. Like the Clooney Batman with the Riddler, it was so bad. And the cod piece was so bad.
Like it did inform his own experiences. Did absolutely inform his.
It was such a flop. And Poison Ivy was in there as well. So was Mr. Freeze.
Okay, that was actually too much. That was actually
Like Batman and Robin from '97 had Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, and Uma Thurman. It had like an all-star list, and it was such a flop.
too much avocado oil. Whatever.
Why is he?
That was actually too much avocado oil. Whatever.
Was he always doing too much avocado oil? Every single time he does this, he knows he can pour half of what he thinks he should pour in, right? And then after that, maybe pour a little bit more. Was that Jim Carrey as the Riddler? Yes, exactly, Amy Judy.
Queer interpretation of Batman in this new context.
Miami Girl says, I think Peetz is trying the best he can now finally, but he has a lot of catching up to do. He doesn't realize he has it in him, but he's salvageable if he keeps trying. I'm rooting for him actually. Okay, go Peetz, go.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty out there. I'm planning to keep it up, Jojo.
All right, here we go. He's gonna dump it in. At least he checked if it had that back end. You know that back end that soaks up the blood. He checked. It's not in there. That's good.
One of them is. Give me a second. Give me a different second.
Others are starting to cover him. Really? That's good. Cece says, say what you want about Peetz, but he's probably used that kitchen more than Chantal ever has. Yeah, exactly. I also gotta say, I know for sure that Peetz does have the stories because he's got some stories how she's being a HOE and a horrible person, says American Girl. Yeah, she even alluded to her stories of being in the home, right? When her mom couldn't no longer cope with taking care of her, and she had all those stories about all the things she used to do for guys and with guys. And I'm sure there's a lot more stories like that. Just saying. Pete should do a big time foodie reaction channel and tell her
Wanted
dirt.
to wash my hands after handling the raw beef, and then
Mm-hmm.
realized. Yeah, wanted to wash my hands after. Hey, Rara. Wanted to wash my hands after handling the raw beef, and then turns out we don't actually have any hand soap by the kitchen sink.
True RB Dove, he could write a foodie expose, but he won't. True Mimi Girl, it's probably right. Somebody failed him though. You gotta teach your kids life skills because if you don't teach them life skills, they might end up like Peetz right now. At least Peetz is trying though.
Over, see if it's a little bit easier to break from this side. Like, hey, Snow Kitty. Like Wonder Woman. Yeah, Wonder Woman's cool.
Southern
I
Girl
never actually
says
read any Wonder Woman comics back when I was a kid. Funnily enough,
Peetz will never betray Foodie
I
Beauty.
didn't read that much Batman either. To be fair,
I will agree with you on that one. Sub Carler Cupcakes.
about the only DC I ever really read was Superman. Mostly, I was always a Marvel person. I actually kind of like Crunchy Onion, honestly. Yeah, Chunch. My take on Superman is that he is
Here we go.
aspirational. He is what people should aspire to be. Because
Which
he's
is
just a good person.
well, that's true. The Superman that we've always known is a good, well to do citizen of the world. But nowadays, they've been doing really darker Superman. Like Superman, if he actually landed in Russia instead of America. I think that was called Superman Red Sun. Then there's a Superman if Lois Lane died, then how angry he would get. There's tons of iterations of Superman these days that have like a real dark side, especially the one about Apocalypse and him being infected with kryptonite and all the superheroes fighting and then having horrible deaths. Like the Superman, Superboy, so many things right now.
He does good because he can. You know?
Well, he should maybe see that movie Brightburn. Brightburn is a movie where it displays if a superhero were evil, and it's a Superman mimic really, because he could fly, he has the laser eyes and everything. I thought Brightburn was a really good movie, showing what could happen if a person that has superpowers doesn't really play by the rules. I also liked The Boys. The Boys also depicts when superheroes don't play by the rules.
There's no guilt, there's no.
He has not yet, Amy Judy.
Lucky you. Good for them. Come on, break up.
Cool, Mamie girl. That's nice. Take care. Have a good night, American girl. See you another time. Christopher Reeve series was
Evil
really
Superman?
good.
Like Bizarro?
No, like Brightburn
Exactly, John.
and Superman Red Sun.
Like, that's the power fantasy with Superman. All the power of a god, and he uses it to just go around helping people. One of the most iconic Superman images or moments, I should say. Teen girl standing on the edge of standing on the ledge of a building, ready to commit suicide, and Superman just flies down and says, "You're stronger than you think," and hugs her. And that's who he is. You know, just
What Peetz is doing looks so dangerous right now, but why does he always do this?
It's not about. It's not about stopping invasions. It's not about smashing asteroids. It's not about the big stuff. It's like Superman is all. Superheroes are all about the little moments for me.
Okay, Peetz. Gotcha.
That is messed up, boobies.
He had all day for the meat to defrost, exactly. He's Geralt before Superman.
All right, finally got it all broken up.
I'd agree with that, Bills.
Still a little bits of pink here and there. I mean, like, it's kind of the same with like it's same thing with Batman. The best Batman moments aren't when he's being a badass. It's not when he's
True, exactly, Edna.
beating down hordes of thugs. The best Batman moments are when he's just helping people.
I'll agree with that. Emotional Superman.
That was definitely a big moment, Mark. That was one. That was one of Batman. That was probably Superman's most badass moment. I maintain that his best moments are when he's at his most human.
What is he doing? He's cooking beef and rice, Beantown Girl, not spaghetti. Beef and rice. True Southern Girl, he isn't used to planning to cook. He misses a lot of things. Megan's on the tip. My new husband
Swings with base.
literally just said, I like FFG.
Yeah.
Hey.
Red Sun alternate take. I mean, I've never read it. I've never read that one, but I've heard about it, and it sounds really interesting. It sounds like a really interesting story.
You should read it. Red Sun was pretty good.
Yeah, there we go. Beef is nice and brown.
It had Wonder Woman in there. You know who I really think is as strong, maybe stronger when you actually factor in the weaknesses? If you really think about it, people always think Superman's the strongest, right? But if you factor in their weaknesses, there's one superhero that is the strongest that there actually isn't a backup plan in terms of what to use against them. And that superhero is Wonder Woman.
Yeah, stranger, yeah.
How's he making the beef? Very carefully, Mary. Yeah, and now Wonder Woman. Because if you don't know, what are Wonder Woman's weaknesses? You see, there's an episode where Batman has a backup plan for everybody, right? With like Superman, obviously is kryptonite, and with all the senior level superheroes, he has like a box with the number one thing that can stop them, and that includes the Flash, Cyborg, Hawkgirl, um, the Martian Manhunter, but within Wonder Woman's box, she has nothing, or there's no box for her. And then he's asked, why isn't there anything for Wonder Woman? And then he's like, there's no weaknesses for her. So in reality,
the beef is brown. So what would I do next?
In reality, Wonder Woman is the strongest.
Take it off the heat for now, or? Yeah, all right, I can have the image.
Oh, runs in circles. That's cute. Yeah, adult X-Men. Mm-hmm.
Don't have garlic, but I do have garlic powder. Let's see. Granulated onion. Sure, why not?
Look at that. He came prepared. Almost.
Okay.
Don't
Oh
pour in too much,
shit!
Peetz.
Drain it. Yes.
Don't put in too much, Peetz.
I forgot to drain it. Yeah, that is something I'd want to do
Let me ask
first.
Jessica. I will check it out.
All right.
Videos,
Give me a second. Just gonna
lives.
try to drain it here.
No, Foodie Beauty did not delete her last live stream. Let's Bees from Kuwait is still available. It's still up. Tiger Talk says eating so late is horrible for your metabolism. We're most insulin sensitive in the morning and early afternoon. That's why he got that big fat belly, fatty liver.
Drained it.
Very strange, Jessica. Maybe try refreshing.
All right. A little bit of onion, a little bit of granulated onion. Why not?
Yeah, isn't that kind of weird? He did put onions in, like real chopped onions. Then he's putting the powdered onion just now.
Where was the garlic powder? I know I have some.
Gut Boy 2.0, yes.
Pretty sure I have some.
Yes, Potato.
Eh,
Welcome back, Mary.
human.
Sup, Sabrina?
Don't I have some? Eloped.
Did I see Salah kicking Foodie? I did see the clip. It's all over Twitter. It's all over YouTube.
Come on. Rosemary. Do I not have garlic powder? Black powder? Black pepper? Okay, that's too much pepper. Whatever.
Wav Ultra says, did Chantal cut him off completely from ordering Uber Eats? I'm really surprised he's actually cooking. Me too. I'm sure that there is a reason for whatever he's doing. And that is probably because he's conserving money.
Salt.
Why did he kick her? She was talking about her big fat ass, and I guess he felt it was inappropriate, so he gave her a kick.
That all stirred.
It was about the whole situation with the scale. So she was reiterating what she said in a community tab about her fat ass and whatnot, and he just thought that was kind of inappropriate. But the worst thing to do is give her a kick. That's rude. Hey, Corey.
I might not have garlic pepper.
Yes, exactly. Salah kicked her because she said, kiss her fat ass.
I might not have garlic powder after all. I
Nads,
thought I did.
Nads 2.0
Could have
coming
sworn
out.
we had some, but I'm not seeing any here. Nutmeg, no. Basil, no. Thyme. Ground ginger, hell no. More basil.
Exactly, QZ. A lot of people are concerned right now about Foodie Beauty, especially when Salah is doing that. What is he doing off camera?
Sesame seed. Come on, there's got to be some garlic powder.
He does, Jack T.
Really?
Once again, what he should have done is make sure he has everything out that he needs. He needs to pull them out of the counter, put them out of the cupboards, put them on the counter so they're readily at hand.
Curry powder.
Mary says he just nudged her a bit. You know what? I just don't want it to escalate, right? That's the thing. If he's doing that on camera, is he going to escalate it over time? Is he going to be Natter again? Natter all over again? Who knows? She did want this. She's getting exactly what she
Well,
wants.
I don't have garlic powder.
Maybe a little bit too much of what she wants.
Oh, Shiara. Hi, Shiara.
So
Minced garlic in
now
a jar? No.
it could be a very big concern.
It would have been it would have been a nice addition, but oh well. Hey, Porna.
Exactly, Nightmare.
Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I could add some Worcestershire. I could add some Worcestershire.
Exactly, Corey.
Anything else here that might?
She has some time. Let's see what she does.
Nope.
It can easily escalate, says Mary. I'm nervous of what her
Why
future
not
holds.
some Worcestershire?
True.
Watchmen? I never watched the Watchmen movie. I haven't read the Watchmen comic either.
She did.
Just a little bit of Worcestershire.
I thought she did oranges. Cherry Blossom. I guess a lot of people have a lot of concerns. They do want Foodie Beauty to do well in life.
All right, and I'm probably good to turn the heat down a little bit.
Exactly, runs in
So you
circles.
turn the heat, put the heat down a little bit, and all right.
Was it?
I'm making some beef, and I'm gonna make some rice.
Eliani, what's up? Welcome to the chat.
Too much for me.
Welcome,
All right,
everybody.
So the rice.
How you doing?
So for the rice, my understanding is 2 parts water for 1 part rice. Oh, okay, Chunch. Enjoy your show.
True, Corey. Very true. Let's see how much he learns in time, over time. I think this should be close to when Boulevard comes in, the Arab BS with their 50 accounts.
Yes, I was just remembering that part.
Soon enough, I guess. True, Mary, exactly. Peace does need mods, but I think he feels he can't trust people, and he's kind of right.
Yes, Borna, I did put onion in. Ouch. I'm going to play this to myself. Weird still. Weird having the place to myself. Oh, I stick in my room anyway.
Mm-hmm.
A little over a cup, so that's fine. Bev, it was initially on the tile floor, but it was initially on the carpet, and then I switched to the.
Megan, you wrote a song. You know I love you the most. Okay, maybe you can show it to me. You can sing it to me next time, Megan. How about that?
So the Food Network thing I saw suggested actually using like a strainer
Okay.
to rinse your rice.
All right, go Peetz, go. Exactly, Mary.
Stop sticking.
I think we're seeing Pete's being a lot more comfortable these days in the kitchen than literally what, like 3, 4 days ago.
All right.
Look at him go washing the rice, something Foodie Beauty would never do. She feels no need for washing the rice. Why would she? Why would you wash rice? He's a good chef. Chef at Chef Cook. Yes. Chef at Chef Cook. Pete's for the win. Ah, that would be nice, Corey, if you cleaned up the kitchen. I doubt it though, but that would be another step. How many does he have watching vouching? We are watching the replay. At one point, he had like 250, almost 300 people watching. At the same time, he was streaming. FFG was on. So, of course, there's going to be less people. Foodie does run from
All right.
water.
And
Kelly Wade, what's up? Smash that like button, people.
I feel
Don't forget to
this'll
subscribe.
probably be hot.
I rinse my rice first. I do several runs, so I'll wash my rice in water, strain it, then I'll wash it again, and then I'll do it a third time. That would be nice, a clean stream. I wonder how long you can go for before he tires out. I wonder, I wonder.
All right. And I put 1 cup of rice. So
Exactly, Corey. Exactly, Milk Bee. That's
2
exactly
cups
what I
of
do.
water.
I typically will rinse until the water is almost clear. That's exactly what I do.
Or no, if I put 1 cup. Oh yeah, no. My math was right the first time. All right.
He will make bank if he keeps cooking. Yes.
And
Can you imagine if Peace changes his life and he becomes a top chef? And it all started here in the luxury villa, and he's gone on to make a name for
I missed a
himself.
lot of comments. There we go.
That would
Hey,
be
the
something.
coffee. Being stamped. Oh, was I? Give me a second. Yeah.
Exactly, random viewer.
There we go.
Doing something.
Yeah, block Thursday line because yeah, it looked like he was spamming one.
Yeah, Thursday Lane. What is your problem? Always giving grief.
And close up the rice bag before I forget.
Is Peace
Sorry, I
doing
keep going
streams?
off camera.
Not yet. Hopefully he will. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Place could use a vacuum. It could use a lot of things.
Fuck off, Thursday Lane. Fuck off, Lane.
A deep cleaning would be one of them. Best advice, buy a calendar. Yes, and a colander. He'll be raging soon enough.
This would be a good time to add. I'm gonna have frozen vegetables in my in there. This would be a good time to throw in frozen vegetables, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Left Early says there's a niche on YouTube where people clean. It's not bad to clean your house and make money. So, how many views do they have when they clean?
Just to let them. Just to let them cook. Yeah, just a.
You're gonna send him recipes? Okay. Cleaning channels are good.
Just to have some vegetables in there.
All
Hey,
right.
emeralds, guys.
Go, Peetz, go.
Yeah, just some frozen vegetables.
I don't think Peace knows how to use the dishwasher, so the plates are probably piling up. It ain't that hard, Joseph.
Jesus Christ, will you fuck off?
Oh, nice.
That damn spamming piece of shit. Just fuck off. People are having a good time.
Peace is gonna get angry at Thursday Lane right now. Left Early says Jamie's journey one day ago 43K. Really? That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to check out this channel.
You just have to make it weird. Fuck off, Thursday Lane! Christ, fine, I fucking yelled at you. Are you happy? You can fuck off now.
Did anybody just get scared?
Goddamn spamming sack of shit, you fucking dickwad. Jesus Christ, people are just out trying to have a good fucking time.
Yikes.
People are having a good time. Stop trying to fucking ruin it, you fucking dickweed. Like, for fuck's sake. Like, what kind of fucking asshole, like, what kind of absolute fucking piece of shit? What kind of utter fucking garbage human being
Yikes.
are you? What kind of absolute garbage piece of shit person are you? Like, you were just an absolutely terrible person. You were a bad human being. Legitimately, you are a bad human being. Also, break up, you stupid vegetables.
He does give Thursday Lane a berating now and later because they do come
Like,
back.
just, Jesus Christ, you're like, just stop being a bad human being. Try to be a good human being. Christ, like,
True Fairy Blossom.
sorry, Golden Girl. It's just, Jesus Christ, like, it's the most annoying kind of person.
Right, Mary? We've had Thursday Lane interactions many times before. A multitude of times. Right, Mary? And what can I say? It's
That's the right lid.
they always come back. What did
No,
Thursday spam? Thursday Lane always spams the same shit. It's always about Arab.
This the right lid?
They spam Arab
Yes.
a multitude of times. Thursday Lane
So, again,
messes.
from what I remember from the that 219.
What'd you say, Mamie girl? He could wear an apron, t-shirt, and underwear, cooking and making bank go, pee go. I don't want to see pee in underwear. He needs to keep them jeans on.
From what I remember from reading that
What's up, Bankster? How you doing?
Food Network.
True,
From what I
Mary.
remember from checking the Food Network site, it's like 18 minutes on a low heat for the rice. I did not add salt to my rice.
Okay, go Peetz. Not too much. The money making capabilities are endless.
Well, I did not add oil to the. I did not add oil to the rice pan.
True,
Oops.
Corey. Is he gonna put oil in that rice pan?
Too late now.
Does anybody here actually put oil in their rice pan? Or should I rather say rice pot,
Response
right?
reaction. Yeah, I gave them the reaction they wanted, so now they can fuck off. They got the reaction they wanted, so now they can just fucking leave already. Christ.
I don't put oil in. Yeah, I don't. Why would you put oil in there?
Bouillon for flavor. You think?
He does need a rice cooker, and he needs a slow cooker.
Some bouillon for. You think?
Who's telling him these things? They're trying to sabotage his meal.
Okay. Bye, Killface.
Oh, I see.
It's
Left
not being a
early.
bad person, Thursday Lane. Like
I see.
why?
McCackle.
Like why do you enjoy being a bad person? That's the question. Why do you like being a bad person?
Good to know.
Why do you enjoy being a terrible garbage human being? Why does that make you? Why does that bring you joy? Why does being the kind of person who makes others less happy make you happy? Like why are you that type of person?
Here's the part he berates Thursday Lane for doing what Thursday Lane does best to every other channel.
Good for flavor or chicken. No.
I don't think your sit down talk's gonna work in Thursday Lane, Peetz.
It's a mindset that I do not understand.
You will never understand, Peetz.
It's a mindset that I just genuinely do not understand.
Sup, MJ? Good evening. Exactly, Mimi girl. I think the whole point is to upset people, make them want to quit, make them want to rage, and they're accomplishing that job whenever somebody quits, gets upset, or rages.
I
It's
still don't really see a need to.
literally
Even
what
as
they
a
want.
kid, I didn't want to make other people less happy. Like even as a kid, I was like, I don't want to. I wasn't that kind of person.
Hey, Janine, welcome. How you doing?
Why is YouTube not?
Why is he mad? Because Thursday Lane keeps going in with about 50 accounts, and every single time they keep spamming iRib over and over and over again. That's what they do.
Snow. Yeah, maybe not today. Not today here. Today it was like 17 degrees.
Facts, Mary. Plus, he's always mad. He doesn't grasp the concept of not feeding the trolls because if you pay them attention, that's when they will seek you out each and every single time. Now, Thursday Lane knows he or she can get Pete's mad, so all they're going to do is every single time Pete has a stream, they're going to keep coming back.
So it's pretty warm today.
That's all they're going to do, Pete's. They're just going to keep coming back, pissing you off.
The issue, though, Mimi, is like
upsetting you.
Like it because it's fucking spamming my chat. Ignoring him, I literally can't see any other comments because it just it's just fucking thousands and thousands. Like it's just dozens and dozens of that one piece of shit, that one douche nozzle. You know, it's hard. Like I can't respond to comments if I can't see comments because one fucking person is absolutely filling the entire fucking.
So you gotta block them.
Chat.
Block them.
And I keep blocking them. I blocked them.
Yeah, they have like 50 accounts.
I blocked them a dozen fucking times.
Yeah, it is awful when Thursday Lane comes in with those 50 accounts and they just won't stop. They're like a Terminator. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, they
Like, I blocked them
will not stop.
a dozen times or more. Like, I don't even, like, I can't count how many times I've blocked them already, and it keeps fucking doing it.
Yeah, they're like a Terminator. Peetz.
How many accounts do they have? 1,000, clearly.
They're like a Terminator.
Hey, Jordan.
Peetz.
Hey, Paris.
They just will not stop. I know how you feel. I feel your pain, Peetz. Hey, Tesla Gray, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the chat, everybody. Peetz is cooking beef and rice. Did it turn out well? Well, we'll find out in time. But for now, we are gonna be here. Yeah, they're like Sky. It's like Skynet. It really is like Skynet. It's the T iRib series. Get it, like T800, but it's T iRib series of Terminator. They will just not stop. Thursday Lane feels no anger, no pain, no sympathy, no remorse. Thursday Lane just will not stop.
Time's dinner going to be ready. It wasn't completely thawed, but yeah, thawed enough. Oops, sorry.
They will just not stop. You're welcome, Tesla. Always here at nighttime. You know how it is.
Hey, Sticka.
I wonder how Natter's live stream went. Not a lot of people were in his stream, actually. He had about less than 100 people. When I checked, then it went up to like just over 100.
So yeah, my understanding is for rice, it's like 18 minutes on low heat for rice.
But good to see everybody in the chat right now. Got Peetz long hair, don't
Rice
care.
cooker? I don't think I do. I don't think I have a rice cooker. But on the other hand, I probably wouldn't know. I have no idea what the hell we even have.
True, Joseph. I'm sure he has a lot of pent up anger, especially when I'm sure there's a lot of wants and needs that Peetz has, but he feels he can't exercise those wants and needs. So maybe he will divert all that energy elsewhere into yelling at people. It goes from 0 to like 100 real quick.
Yeah, I brought the water to a boil.
Megan's like, can I ask you a question? Sure. Ask me anything. What is James' last name? We have no idea.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I'm doing is the absorption method for the rice.
I have no idea what Peetz's last name is.
What did I have for breakfast? Nothing. I had nothing for breakfast. Yes, it is. It is Remembrance Day.
It's Lucas. Source is Peetz. So James Lucas, really? Okay, that makes sense.
A little less water.
Thank you for that, Joseph R. Appreciate it.
Again, like what I read was 1 part or 2 parts water to 1 part rice was what I read. Or is clear, pick up any planks? Oh.
His energy. What kind of energy does he have? Is it very wild energy? No calmness? Is it dark? Is it dark and wild?
Check out the channel Autism from the Inside.
Is it rough?
Maybe. One cup of rice to 1/2 cup of water. Wait, so did I put too much water?
In time, Megan, in time. How about that? How does that sound?
Rinse the rice and then use 1.5 parts water to 1 part rice.
One rice, two water.
Right, don't stir. Yeah, I did see that. Don't stir the rice. Yeah, I did see that part.
Is it really like that? Yeah, you're not supposed to stir the rice. Let it set.
Really like rice, but I stopped eating it because it was brought to my attention that Westerners buying rice drives rice for stuff in the third world, and then they can't afford it. Huh. 1 cup rice, 2 cups water. That's what the 1 cup rice, 2 cups water. That is what the Food Network says. 2 parts water to 1 part rice was what the Food Network
Gotcha. Yep.
website said. That was what it said on the Food Network site. Boil it and then put it on low heat for 18 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Then you got rice, and rice is nice.
Am I going to survive on my own? Poorly.
That's
Probably.
true, pause and pose. It does depend on the rice for the ratio, but typically it's 1 to 2, right?
What's my middle name?
Exactly, left early.
Your
It
mom.
does.
Your mom?
All right, so James' name is James Your Mom Lucas, if anybody wants to know. His middle name is Your Mom.
That probably didn't work. That one didn't. It didn't work that time. that one didn't work. I don't think. Second time today. I didn't get a good.
That's a joke, Kelly.
I got a failed Your Mom. Tablespoon of butter. Yeah. Lead singer of Flyleaf returning to the band. She's conversion therapy. Fuck that asshole. Then conversion therapy is torture. So
you're welcome, Megan.
We'll see. I'm sticking. We'll see if I did right. If I did well.
Yes, not the Yo Mama jokes. Please, no, not the Yo Mama jokes.
Yeah, maybe, Natalie. I mean, just for honestly, I feel like just as a flavoring thing, you could probably put a bit of oil in there. Hey, letters to Cleo. No, Chantal bought that mandala.
Oh, nice, Ileana. Cool.
Hey, simply ravishing. In the market for a sugar mama. Mukbang, yeah, sure.
Could Peetz ever get a sugar mama? I mean, if Peetz was bald and super hunky, hey, you never know. He could have a glow up.
Rice or serve the beef on top.
You're
That's a
welcome,
good question.
Megan.
What's the just want to keep the beef from sticking. Just want to make sure nothing sticks on the bottom of the pot.
You know what? We need an artist that can, I don't know, take off Peetz's hair, make him bald, make him look like handsome Squidward with abs, 6-pack, and everything. Shaven, yes. Or I don't know, maybe if he had the real huge beard that some guys have. They have this super huge beard and they're bald, and some guys really pull off that look.
This might be enough for a second meal. This might be enough beef for a second meal, actually.
He needs a new foodie in his life. He does. Exactly, Chris. That's what I'm saying. Bald look with the beard. What he has is it all upside down. He'll shave his beard off and he'll keep the long hair, but what he should do is grow the beard and keep the head bald. Yeah, like ZZ Top. Exactly.
Ground beef and mix it with rice. Yeah, probably the way to do it.
Every man looks better with long hair. Now Pete's when he's got that bald spot going. Just saying, not hating. Just saying. There is a change in behavior, pause and pose. He needs an anti-foodie. Can you imagine the level of disrespect? Or should I say, how disrespectful instead of disrespectful? I'd be like, how disrespectful would it be that if James gets a girlfriend, he moves her in, Foodie Beauty knocks at the door, his girlfriend answers, and be like, who are you? That's not disrespectful, that's disrespectful. And James just casually comes down, put his hands around her, be like, hey, Foodie. Eminem, hello, Monty and chat. What's up?
I think the stuffed peppers, no. Lots of snacks. Did I season? I don't have a lot of seasonings. It definitely needs something, though, I think. What would be a good seasoning to put on there?
Right, that would be amazing. Yes, he is attracted to women. I know it seems strange, but your gender and your sexuality are different. So even though he wants to transition to be in a woman, which is a change of his gender identity, his sexuality is still the same, which means he's attracted to women. So they're different things. Usually people put them together, but they're actually separate. So he's still attracted to women. Hey, Lindsay, what's up?
Rosemary. Thyme.
Yes, change the locks.
Bouillon. Tin tomatoes, no.
Exactly, Megan.
Turmeric, I don't think so. Cardamom, I don't think so.
Wow, he has a lot of things.
Sesame.
Turmeric, cardamom, nice.
Basil. Suppose I could throw in some basil leaves. I don't have garlic powder, emeralds, guys. I thought I did, but I don't.
For now,
Onion powder, I did
Mary, he's still using he, him. He says he'll change them soon.
put in some granulated onion powder.
You're welcome.
At least if I do have onion powder, I have no or garlic powder, I have no idea where it is.
Leave her boxes of shit outside. Exactly. Leave it outside. Leave it outside. Pack it up and leave it outside. Right? Pause and pose. Doesn't that give you anxiety? How he just pours out of the package of spices like that, and then he's like, "Whoops! I put in too much."
I'm actually wondering if it might be a good idea. Worcestershire. I did actually put some Worcestershire sauce. Some Worcester sauce. Let's show the.
I mean,
I guess you could beef.
it looks dead. It looks dry and dead, not appetizing. But hey, he's the one who's eating it. I think that's way too many onions.
I don't know, why not? Yeah, enchanted roses. I don't know. It seems. Whoops.
It does look dry.
It did still seem.
It needs gravy.
Like
yes.
it needed something, but nothing to work with. Yeah, it needs something. I'm just not sure what. Cheese.
Summer F says,
and a little bit.
Ask me a question, very serious one. Is ground beef and rice a good mix? Yes, why not, Summer F?
And I'm a bland person, so ketchup, tomato paste, nah.
As long as you like it, you season it right. Ground beef and rice can always be a good mix.
Well, I did add in some salt. Oxo cube, no oxo cubes. I could put in some.
Yeah, he needs some hot sauce.
Beef broth, I guess, or
Maybe.
beef stock. I'm not really keen on spices.
Me neither, Peetz.
I didn't.
Maybe you need some A1 sauce in that. What's that sauce where the commercial goes, I put that on everything? Which sauce is that?
Why not?
Oh, it's Frank's Red Hot. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
Sorry, just give me a second.
Cumin makes every meat better. I'll agree. Thank you, Lindsay. He should use some sriracha,
I'll add in a little bit of beef stock.
I guess.
We'll see if that makes any difference.
Mamie Girl says, if you cook for your dog, make ground beef, rice, and green beans. Good to know, Mamie Girl. Appreciate it. Tapatio, Tabasco.
I mean,
Cholula.
there's no thickening to
Okay.
do. I mean, it's just a little bit extra flavoring.
That's what he needs. Extra flavor. There you go, Peetz. Maybe Eminem.
Oh, and it's been 18 minutes.
But then again, whenever you cook a meal, you're most likely to eat it than anybody else, right? Because you're the one who put in the effort. I think it might be a little bit too spicy for him at the end, but he's still gonna eat it because what else is he gonna eat? Plus, you made it, so you have that element of being proud.
So you said that for the rice. It's been 18 minutes. Let's check that.
I was just gonna say that, Gen Puff. I'm like, what is going on? Did he really do that? Did he really put it in without water?
So you were saying that, like, for the rice, what you usually do is yeah, it's sticking that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Once the water is gone, it's done. Exactly. That's what I thought. He put in the beef stock
Yeah,
without
somebody earlier
water.
was saying that, like, you splash water. Sure. That they leave it on for a few minutes. Like, leave it on the like, I turned off the heat, but you said, like, leave it on the element, right?
All right, here we go. It was Lola FC. There's gonna be directions, and that rice, judging by that fork right there, that rice seems still a little bit wet. Or is that just me?
Steam one spigot. Oil and butter. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Sorry, Roxanne. Any food service places? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's like, what's it? Sorry, soft and separates or mushy. If it's mushy, you put too much water. Yeah, so I guess I must have put too much water.
Exactly. See, I called it. I just looked at the bits of rice on there, and I'm like, that rice is still a little bit too wet there, Pete's. Hey, Kayla, what's going on? How you doing?
How's cooking going? Okay. Water to the beef. Gotta take you to the grocery store. Most of the time, I don't really go to the grocery store. Most of the time, I order the groceries.
Waste of money.
Well, Off the heat? Oh, hold off the heat.
I'd rather go to the grocery store, save me a few dollars, whether that be 10, 15, $20. That gets me a few items. I can't be wasting money like that, having people pick up my stuff.
I was keeping it on the heat. Any stew broth? No, I don't.
Show charity.
The beef at the wall. Flavor snacks, you know, like. Honestly, Beth, most. There's very few snacks that I actually enjoy, which is why, it's not really worth it for you. It's probably honestly not worth it for you to send me snacks because I'm so picky. The stew turned out not great, to be honest. The stew wasn't great. Lonely there? Yeah. I'm used to it. P.O. box? I don't have a P.O. box.
You should get one. You love the gardening glove.
If you're going to send me something, books. Beth, if you want to send me something, I have a Barnes & Noble wish list. Link. You can get to the Barnes & Noble wish list through my through the About page on my
Okay.
account. You can send me something from my Barnes & Noble wish list. I always love getting books. Barnes & Noble wish list. Exactly. Like it's can't eat books. I mean, you can.
Yeah, I think he kind of likes this, Chris, because he is drama free. There's nobody shouting. He can relax. Nobody calling him randomly.
You shouldn't get a recipe and follow. Probably. Yeah, it's like I like books more than food.
Thank you, Marshness. Appreciate you. I'm glad that things have kind of calmed down with what has happened in the past.
I don't trust other people to buy me books. I mean, that's why there's a wish list. What is my BNN wish list under? I mean, it should just be right from my About page.
His belly tells another story. Hey, we're gonna tighten that belly soon enough. Don't worry, Lennon.
But yeah, I mean, any snacks I don't like, I can keep for Chantal. Or get from my mom.
No, Potato. Nothing should be going on with the memberships. Everything is okay. Maybe try on another device, or maybe try again tomorrow.
Do I like audiobooks? No, I can't do audiobooks. I'm not an auditory person.
Ooh, there we go again.
Like
It's
books,
the whole
do I have
sensory and social thing.
a wish list? Yes, Beth. Barnes & Noble. You can get to my Barnes & Noble wish list through the About page on my...
Right? Is he still just in La La Land? Right, Lolo? Lolo, he's in La La Land because you would think he'd be kind of telling people, hey, if you want to help me out because I might not be able to pay rent come December. Not talking about books. Peetz, where are you going to store your books when you don't got a place to live? In fact, all these comic books that he has now, he's got to get rid of what, like most of them, he said, right? That's what he said when he was going to move, right? He would have to get rid of most of them. If you don't know the setup in Peetz's room, he has boxes upon boxes of comic books stored on one side of his room. So if you've never seen it, maybe I could get a picture of what it looks like because he did show it off once, and it's just like so many books.
account. Kind of snacks do I like? I mean, I like chocolate covered raisins. I like
Exactly, Lennon. That's what I'm saying.
Swedish berries.
He should sell those comics. He should. Where does he put his ponies? He puts his ponies in the primary. Should I even say that? He puts his ponies in the primary position. They are highlighted. They get their own space.
Um,
No worries, Lennon.
yes, Celtic. Yes, whenever
He does.
whenever
He
I
has a
get
shelf.
a book, I remove it. Amazon wish list now. I don't. don't like Amazon. So.
Of course he doesn't.
But I don't.
You know what? I like Amazon because then I can order shit that I need for myself. Like when I want pure leaf drinks like this one, my pure leaf brewed tea. Instead of drinking pop, I drink this. And then I order it off Amazon and it's it ships for free. And then I don't have to go out and waste my gas and stay in lines because then I could just order whatever I want on Amazon.
I don't eat M&Ms anymore because I don't support Mars being involved in fucking.
I will marry.
Author. I mean, probably Jane Austen's probably my favorite writer, my favorite author, but exactly that. Mars, no,
Exactly,
Mars,
Teresa.
the company. Sarah Waters, no, I haven't. I probably should seal what I've been using the spaghetti jar sauce for, or the spaghetti sauce jar for.
Kind of cheap.
I've been using it for like draining grease.
True Journey.
Do I have all the books? I do. What I have for Jane Austen is one book that has all of them. Has a Ko-Fi? Yes, I do. And apparently I had like $100 in there.
Facts.
I had like $137 on my PayPal because it's linked to.
Facts, Mamie Girl. Exactly, Lolo. I like Amazon. Hey, I like saving money so I don't have to go out. Beantown Girl, I really like it that I can just order what I want. It ships for free because I have a Prime membership. And then boom, it arrives at my door typically a lot of times the next day. I really like that. And I don't got to waste my gas or travel. And it's a fair price. I like it even more times if it's like a sale or clearance. Then that's how I stack up on cat food because some of the cat food is really expensive. So I buy a lot of it at a time whenever certain ones go on sale. What kind of tea? It's a sweet tea by Pure Leaf. That's what I got. Exactly, Megan.
All right. So what we were thinking was put the
I like it the most.
rice and the beef together, right? That was what we were thinking. Brontes. I hated Wuthering Heights. I read Wuthering Heights in high school. Hated it. A few years back, I read. I do have a library card. Shit. Jane Eyre. I read Jane Eyre a few years back. Loved it. Just read the new Fantastic Four that came out. Pretty good.
New Fantastic Four?
You know, I heard about that. Like, it's like good on. Like,
No, we're not doing this. We're going forward. No more talking about comic books. Let me go back a little bit. And a little bit more. Okay, here we go.
It's cooked. I did taste it earlier.
Unfortunately, Carlotta, we do not have Chewy in Canada, so I missed out on that. Speaking of Chewy, the CEO at Chewy was one of the first to get on the GameStop bandwagon.
Good.
Posture Pathetic.
Now I'm just mixing it all together.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Teresa. We can listen to Pokemon all day. I can't believe Homeboy was into Dragonite. But like Dragonite, Pokemon. Pikachu, Raichu, Bulbasaur, Blastoise, Mewtwo, Snorlax.
There are some veggies, less than there probably should be.
I'm like, homeboy is all up in that Pokemon. You love you some Pokemon as well? Okay. Yeah, that live was a snore fest.
Good point, Fortnite. Yes.
Lennon says he dead ass would want to do her if she wore a Snorlax costume. He probably would. I'm not gonna lie. I think so. And she could sprawl out starfish. She she could sprawl out starfish style on the bed and act like Snorlax. What does Snorlax say? You know how Psyduck says say yay, Psyduck say yay, and then Pikachu goes Pika 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 Pikachu Pikachu. She's Fupachu. No. Oh, I used to love Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, Jiggly.
Gonna need to do a lot of scraping. Even with water in the pot, it's gonna take a lot of scraping. I think. Have I been ordering it? Last time I ordered out was maybe the first or second of
Right, Chrysla.
honestly, it's still gonna take a while to clean it out. I think and I think I've actually got enough here
Is the
for
beef
like 2
done?
meals.
Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice, Peetz. Wait a second. It still looks a little bit wet. But hey, it's okay. It'll dry out. Hey Nada,
I'll be able to have this for supper tomorrow as well.
we're halfway through, but that's okay. He just finished cooking, so we have a lot more to go. Exactly left early. He should go to the grocery store himself so he gets used to it. Learn how to cook and stop ordering out. Maybe that belly will come down.
Get it close up? Yeah, sure. Just give me a second. Might have enough for 3 meals.
Fluff the
That's a
rice.
pretty big plateful.
Chew Nada. Exactly.
Grocery shopping. I just order food, Clockwork. It's easier to order the food.
Oh boy. That's a lot of carbs. I
All
mean,
right, let's try a
yeah.
bite.
Wet beef with wet rice. It's all good. How does it taste?
It's okay. All right. Bringing y'all back upstairs, but before I do,
What you gonna do?
soy sauce.
Okay.
Oh, I hate soy sauce. Soy sauce is a no. Like, I really do not like soy sauce. Stoves off? Yes.
Why?
I'll double check, but I'm positive, absolutely 100% positive. I turned out, yeah. Yeah, both burners are off.
Good.
I always do. I always remember to turn off the stove.
All right, Edna. I kind of changed up the options. Hopefully, you'll like this one, but it's there. Poll: which Pokemon does sell a picture when with Foodie? Maybe we'll have that vote right after. BBJ, so cute.
No, Sam's not in here. Not sure where Sam might be. Breaker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chantal is a bad cat mom. I'm gonna co-sign.
Yeah, my guess is Sam is probably either at the bottom of the stairs or sleeping in Chantel's bed. I'll check in a minute.
Snorlax, he's the baddest. Or Bulbasaur, so cute. Epic poll, indeed.
That's what I'm thinking, Ali 5. He might be in Chantel's bed. Or at least in her room. Or he's right here.
Aww.
He just might be right here.
So cute. Uh-oh, look. Oh, you guys just saw it. Wait a second. Let me see if I can slow this down. So he showed you the comic book stuff. This is what I was talking about. Let me see if I can pause it properly. You see that? Look at all those boxes like right here. I think he has more than this. This isn't half of what he has. He has a lot more. So this is Peetz's setup, right? Where he has comic books, just stacks and stacks and stacks of them, just in one corner of his room. But I think there should be more. I think there's more on another wall. Yeah, it has a lot of clutter, but still.
The cat miss her. I think they do. I think they do miss her. You know, I've been doing my best, but
the rug needs to be cleaned, of course. You want to see Martha? Okay, I will definitely show Martha the next time I stream, for sure, 100%, because she is super cute. I need to show her, and I will. Yeah, he does have a shit ton of comics. Was that his bed?
But like,
yes, he has a. It's a twin, right? Was it a twin? Yeah, we went over this. He has the smallest kind of bed that you could possibly
I've
get.
been doing my best with them, but in the words of a wise man, not the mama.
Sure, Fairy Blossom.
I had one wish.
Both Martha and Lola.
I had one single wish that I could make come true. What would it be?
True, Steffi. I mean, I hope he washes them more frequently.
Do you mean this one? Do you mean this one? This is Cowboy Bebop. As is this one, actually. The red one is also Cowboy Bebop. These are both Cowboy Bebop. Murder shows? Nah, I don't watch murder shows.
Exactly, Lolo.
It's not transphobic. How would it be transphobic? The father was indeed not the mama.
True, Lennon. He repeats a lot of things every single live. Hey, Kara, he might have to do an upgrade.
He identified as a guy. Dinosaurs, yes, the dinosaurs.
Maybe to a queen or a king, who knows?
Evangelion? Yeah, I liked Evangelion. Any advice to people in their 20s? Enjoy having knees that don't ache.
His knees are aching. Really? That ain't good. Are you yanking my chain, Monty? Do you promise we'll get to see Martha? Yeah, I promise a balanced opinion. You will get to see Martha and Lola if she comes around, because she's her own woman. She does her own
Loose
thing.
cheese. Not a big fan of cheese on stuff in general. Arietti? Yes, Arietti is fourth. Arietti is number 4 for me.
True, Steffi B.
My rankings for Ghibli movies: Spirited Away, The Tale of the Princess Kaguya, Kiki's Delivery Service, Arietti, Whisper of the Heart. How's Moving Castle? It's a good one. I definitely enjoyed Howl's Moving Castle. I still think it's a weird choice for Christian Bale. I still think Christian Bale was just kind of a weird choice to voice Howl.
I was about to say the same thing, Jack T. What's the advice for people in your 20s? Stay the hell away from people like Chantel. They'll ruin your life. But I didn't say it. Macau says his grip on that fork would work better with a painter palette knife or a trowel. Yes, the way he holds is peculiar, to say the least. Exactly, Lennon. Once they ask about Cowboy Bebop or Spirited Away or Sailor Moon or even X-Men these days, it's over. He goes into a role.
Painting of Hell.
Or Howl's Moving Castle.
The castle. Prince Mononoke. I enjoyed Princess Mononoke, though I haven't watched it in forever. I need to rewatch it. Totoro, the first time I watched it, I think what happened with Totoro for me is the first time I watched it, it wasn't what I was expecting, so I didn't enjoy it as much as I probably otherwise would have.
Okay.
Hey, Hannibal. So nice. I need to give Totoro a rewatch.
Chantal is a Dementor. In many ways, she is. If you don't know what a Dementor is, Dementors are these creatures. Let me make sure I get this right. They're these creatures that will suck the joy and happiness out of you. They were keeping all the criminal, magicians, you would call them, practitioners, magic practitioners in Azkaban. So yeah, she is a Dementor. So the Dementors were the ones that used to guard Azkaban by, sucking the joy and happiness. Yes, thank you, Mary. She is totally a Dementor.
What else? When Marnie was there. I liked when Marnie was there.
What was for dinner? I actually cheated. I had pizza tonight, but that means tomorrow I'm going to have to cook something.
It was weird that one was almost the last Ghibli movie.
Exactly, Lolo. She is one. All right, let me end this vote. I asked, which Pokemon should Foodie Beauty dress up as to please Sella? Options were Snorlax, Pikachu, Psyduck, or Bulbasaur, and most people, a little bit over half, say Snorlax, followed by 32% for Bulbasaur.
Because it's far from one of the best Ghibli movies, but it's pretty good.
Yes, Fairy, I did.
And I will say, when Marnie was there was how I found out about the singer Priscilla On. Confusion. Yeah, a lot of people thought that confusion.
Very true.
There was definitely I haven't actually watched Porco Rosso yet, or Pompoko. Yeah, it really seemed like a romance, like a lesbian romance. Yuri, I suppose. It really seemed like a Yuri romance movie. Like I was not expecting it to actually be one, but it's like watching. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
is it supposed to feel like? Is it supposed to feel so romantic? Ponyo, Ponyo,
Amy Judy, what toppings? Cheese.
Ponyo didn't work for me.
I had cheese. That's it. Ooh, Texas Roadhouse. That's nice.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Two hippies in a van. Hello. So he's
Yeah, like it's Ghibli, so like it's of course it wasn't going to be, you know, Yuri romance story.
so he's
Also, it's
done.
based on a book from like it's based on like 100-year-old book.
No, he's not Nada. He's still gonna transition. He just says it's not really that much of a priority right now, but he still wants to.
So of course it wasn't going to be a Yuri romance movie.
Sala is sexy, says Black Velvet. Yeah.
But holy shit, did it ever feel that way, you know? Hey, Brooke.
What do you guys think about this Aisha situation? Some people say Aisha, but the way how Salah says it is Aisha. What do you guys think? Is Aisha a person of interest? Where's Aisha from?
Inuyasha now.
Also, Salah said he has a big family, right?
Very, 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 very little anime.
Aisha is 100% involved. Aisha is DD 2.0. Aisha is his second wife soon.
Yeah, it's like
Aisha is
when
Beezer.
Marnie was there, is always going to have us beef, just some ground beef, Kermit.
Jessica says that's his sister.
When Marnie was there, is always going to have a spot in my heart, just because of the closing credits, the song that plays over the closing credits. Is Akira overrated? Probably.
True Black Velvet. Speaking of which, Nader didn't get the views that he did before. I'm gonna check. Usually his live streams are a slow burn. That's what I call them because they don't get much views or much people within the live stream chatting. But over time, his views do go to up to like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9K views. So you know how some channels they'll get like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people watching, and then it'll taper off really fast. But typically with Nader, he usually gets maybe 100 or something people, 200, and then it'll go up to like even up to 9K views. But this time, not really. But I'll see by tomorrow morning how well he does. Like I said, the further away from Foodie Beauty people get, the less views they get. So Nader isn't, in the realm or within the orbit of Foodie Beauty as he used to be, and look at his views. Aisha arranged this. She's the puppet master.
Yeah, it's
Trouble in the making.
fine on the outside. So like the music that plays over the closing credits for when Marnie was there is fine on the outside, which is my favorite song. Hit me really hard when I heard it.
Oh yeah, Peetz.
What's interesting is Priscilla Ahn had written that song.
Whoa!
And it felt too Grave of the Fireflies. I did, but I made the mistake of watching the English dub.
Marie says nice tight color, Peetz. I think it's because it's a V-neck.
The English dub for Grave of the Fireflies is fucking atrocious.
That's why.
Anyway, what was it? Right, so she'd written that song fine on the outside, but it
Peetz got some thick teeth.
was Disney Ghibli crossover. I would prefer not, Anunnaki. I would very much prefer not to do that. So she'd written fine on the outside, but she was like, she felt it was too personal a song for her to actually record it.
I do watch 90 Day. In fact, Lennon, I'm gonna be making a channel all about 90 Day Fiance and all its iterations. such as 90 Day the Other Way, 90 Day Happily Ever After, 90 Day Fiance UK. I'm just working on working plus doing this plus learning things that I won't say I'm learning because it's tech based stuff, as well as watching all the videos and whatnot to get a real good idea. But yeah, I'm totally into this. Soon enough, by the end of the month, I should be ready to start doing some 90 Day Fiance videos. And then after that, I'll be doing some live streams on my fourth channel.
Uh,
The front teeth, remember the story? They were chipped. He smashed the crap out of them on ice. I think the story was they were on ice and somebody tripped him. I think it was a clothesline and then he fell. You guys remember that story?
she heard Ghibli was going to be doing an adaptation of the novel when Marnie was there, so she decided to read the book. She decided to read the old book when Marnie was there, and fell in love with it. Hit her hard. So she actually called up Studio Ghibli and offered her song to them.
I'm in sciences, Mary. That's what I do. Yes, exactly.
And it's a damn good song.
I think a kid, he said, tripped him. Was it by a clothesline? The kid gave him a clothesline, if people know what that is. I think a clothesline is also called a lariat. But yeah, his front teeth are fake because he fell on his face as a kid on the ice. And he smashed the crap out of them.
It's a very sad song, Pink Season.
Exactly. I remember that, Steffi, because I usually would say Aisha, right? And he's like, Aisha. And I'm like, okay, I guess it's not Aisha, it's Aisha. You think he's in a relationship with her? You think it's all bullshit? You don't think Aisha is her? Aisha is his
Priscilla Ahn
sister?
actually wrote an entire, recorded an entire album. Hannibal, no, this is a different shirt. I changed my shirt since yesterday, Hannibal. This is not the shirt I was wearing yesterday. I was wearing a shitty blue shirt yesterday.
Steffi B says, I think that's his girlfriend. Thank you, Kara. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't say I'm excited about. I don't know. I will say this: if this Lucasfilm Ghibli collaboration, if it's fucking Goro, purple. I think it's purple. If it's Goro Miyazaki, right out.
Well,
Never watched that one.
Isn't that the question? Why won't Stella touch Chantal's fupa? Maybe he does touch it. Or maybe he sings a song, Missy Superfly, Super Duper Fly, Missy Superfly. I can't stand the rain. No, he doesn't. And my window. He doesn't do that. Or maybe he does. Maybe he has those like bubble jackets. You know, the ones that the puffer ones. And he has the glasses on. No, Mikao is like, no, he
All right, I
don't.
was gonna say, Priscilla Ahn actually recorded an entire album inspired by when Marnie was there. Some of the songs are pretty good.
All right, he's almost done.
All right, I'm going.
Okay, he's done. Pebbles, we're in the clear. Are you still here? Yes, you are, Nada. You are still here. We can still see you.
1 second.
It's a man eater. More like Slimer. Marie says Foodie will rip Aisha's lungs out if it's his girlfriend. You know what that's called? That's called a that's a move that a lot of Norsemen used to do. I think it's called red blood eagle. Or is it blood red eagle? It's blood red eagle is what it's called, I believe. Or is it red blood eagle?
Yeah. There's a few snacks in there. Yeah, for that Ghibli Lucasfilms, I'm just expecting it to be Goro Miyazaki directing. It's like, who cares?
Yeah, it's called, yeah, thank you, Milk Bee. It's called Blood Eagle or Red Blood Eagle.
But my room is comfortable, Hannibal. I'm comfortable in my room.
Maverickson says, Monty, did you know Madzi covers 90 Day Fiance? I do know that. I remember when he changed. It was December last year. He got fed up of the whole bullshit of Chantel constantly doing hours and hours of live streaming. I remember originally with the sniping, it was Madzi and I, the original snipers. Then Madzi left, decided December he was done because she was doing like 3-4 hour streams. It was like bad. Yeah, he was done like November, December. He was like, I'm done. Then after that, I remember Mrs. Fields was sniping for a while and whatnot. It's been a ride. Yes, I am the
Time to show some skin.
OG
Pass.
sniper. This food is probably smelling ripe. She probably smelling overripe.
I'm just seeing now that the Food Network website says for firmer rice, 1 part liquid to 2/3 part rice.
True, Corey.
Nah. No thanks, Pata.
And now we shall see. There's always new people coming up in the girlverse. This is one thing I've come to know and understand. There's always going to be new channels. I've seen a lot of channels come. I've seen a lot of channels go. You used to watch Manzi? Yeah, a lot of people here used to watch Manzi. In fact, there's a lot of channels that have come and gone. I remember Fupa Chupa, Kenzie Christians, and a lot more channels have come and gone. It's just the way, the YouTubes.
Princess Mononoke. And Chihiro and oh shit, I'm blanking on the dragon's name.
Good question, Steffi B. You saw that on the show Vikings?
Haku. Yes, thank you, AR. Haku.
You saw the Blood Eagle, you mean?
Kahoku, I think, was his
Haku, yes.
Yeah, like his and like it turned out that his real name was Kahoku, right? The river Kahoku. Okay. All right, that's fine, Forna. I'll be back tomorrow at like 7 Eastern. So
Big facts, big
no,
facts.
of course I didn't draw them. No, those are just things that I bought at Clockwork Pineapple. Put what on my wish list? Oh, rice cooker. No, I didn't buy them. I just bought them at comic conventions. Oh no, I'm not logging off. I'm not logging off just yet, Barney. I'm not leaving just yet, Barney.
Poor Peetz.
I know, Kermit. It's
Corey, don't.
laziness as much as anything else.
Corey says, I bet he walks around in Foodie's negligees while she's gone. How is he? It's gonna be super loose fitting. How is he supposed to be walking around in like 6-foot panties on? You know how? You know what? I'm not even gonna say. Never mind. Let's just continue. I will not even mention it.
Got a snacks? I've got some chips. I've got some salt and vinegar Ruffles. I've got some Tostitos. I've got cat treats.
I hope he put that food
And they
away.
do actually have some
I hope so
Swedish berries.
as well. The visuals. There are ways.
Need a sniper. I mean,
Well, maybe he can put them on, and then you know how you used to have those shirts, and you would tie one side into a knot. He kind of puts the lingerie on, then he ties one side into a knot, so it's like lingerie with a knot on, and he's looking super sexy.
this drawer doesn't close anyway. The drawer doesn't close, so.
Swedish berries. They are candy snacks. Red Swedish berries.
Something bigger. Hot sauce now. Ah, there we go. Sometimes these bags are.
Were his super chats? Pretty decent, Kara. Yes, with the purple wig on.
Sure. I mean, Chantel didn't really have my. Chantel almost never actually took any of my snacks. Like, for all the people talking about, oh,
We don't believe.
stop doing snacks, she almost never did.
Bullshit. That's a lie. She was taking his snacks all the time. At one point, she'd eat all of it.
And black licorice.
And he got pissed off at her. So I don't know what he's saying. But that's a lie. Straight up.
On a handful of occasions, she would ask to have some of my stuff.
Exactly, Mary.
But it was rare. And, I mean...
True, Milk Bee.
It was fine.
Very true.
She didn't forget my nuggets.
Sure, she didn't, Peetz. She eats anything that isn't nailed down. She does.
Swedish berries, by the way. They were Swedish berries.
Remember when she ate the Toblerone bar that she was supposed to have gotten for a family member? She ate the Toblerone bar and she ate the turtles and drank her uncle's alcohol. And she didn't give a shite that she did them last year that were their Christmas presents. And she actively stole these snacks.
Chantel didn't forget my nuggets. McDonald's forgot my nuggets.
Exactly, Marie.
At least from what I recall of it.
Exactly, Lynn. Still protecting her. Why? He doesn't need to.
Hey, coconut.
And she ate his M&Ms. Remember that time what was it that he got really pissed off? Was it his Kit Kat or his M&Ms? She did something and he was like so pissed.
Understandable. Yes, Miss Chris, I did finish my dinner.
True, Kara. I did see it. We're calling it out. What she did was not wrong, was not right. Not right at all. Yes, his Kit Kats. Here comes the teeth picking.
What does my bracelet says? The hummingbird simply must work harder in the rain.
Aw, Sam. So cute.
Hey, big boy.
So cute.
Hey, big boy. Oh, big boy. Big boy.
Likes Mimi girl. Can you imagine the shit show that will happen like 1-2 months from now when they're at odds with each other? Does he have a light box? What's the tripod? Let me take a look at it. Yeah, I think it was the M&Ms, Corey. I think that's exactly what. Because I remember one time, I think he kind of stormed in her room, right? And he was like really, really pissed off because he did not like that Peetz. Peetz did not like that Chantel took his snacks without informing him.
Is that the next meal? I'm dying at the noises. You know what? You can blame Chantel for me making weird noises for cats. Like, I never talk to cats weird. Like, I never used to talk to cats like that. Chantel broke my brain. Like that.
Ash says, I think she has been eating chocolate bars at night when Stella is asleep. Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it past her because that's what she was doing with BB whenever he used to go to work, the pizza boxes.
Like back when Chantal and I were first living together, she absolutely broke my brain. I'm broken, and it's like all because of her. I mean, I talk to the cats, but I talk to them normally, Battleborn. How does she break my brain?
Oh, cute.
Exactly. She's her weirdness is contagious. She's so fucking weird, and it's contagious. It really is.
If you say so, Peetz.
Like I used to like my old cat was the cat I grew up with was Furball. So I'd be like, "Hey, Furball, how you doing?" Oh, or like, "Oh, there you go, Furball. There's
Oh,
a good kitty." You know, I talked to her in a fairly normal voice.
yeah, the cats are cute. Lola FC says, Chantel broke my brain, quotation marks. This is the understatement of the year. Exactly. Put that in a shirt, somebody. Make some money. Chantel broke my brain.
But then, like,
100% right.
you know,
Completely
few
true.
months of living with Chantel, and I was making weird voices.
Yeah, Pete's. We know.
All right, Sam, you go back to looking out the window.
Yeah, exactly. Need
Downstairs.
some merch.
She might be downstairs. She's probably back downstairs, I would think.
We did Gen Puff.
I would think Casey's probably back downstairs. Yeah. Dogs? No, I don't like dogs.
Uh-oh. Not the same questions each and every single night, please. Don't do it, people. We know he doesn't like dogs. Not even the smallest ones, not even a 2-pound dog.
Tokyo, no. I don't sing.
Why does he call her Casey? Because he refuses to call her BBJ, as in BB Jr., because of the whole BB situation in him. Remember, BB was the one who took Chantal away from him. Plus, Casey is also called Jewel. I forgot which one's first. Was BBJ originally called Casey first, then Jewel, then BBJ, or was it Jewel first, then Casey, then BBJ? I think it's Jewel was the original name at the shelter on Cornwall Island. She said she got BB Jones in 2004. She got the cat on Cornwall Island. It was Jewel, then Casey. That's what I thought. So, yes, it was Jewel, then Casey, then BBJ.
I don't sing any of the songs, and I don't say any of the sayings. Snakes? Not a fan of snakes. AR? No, I mean, it doesn't bother me, because, I mean, that's what Chantel always calls her. That's what Chantel's been calling her for years. So, I call her Casey because when I first met her, that was the name that she was going by when I first encountered Casey.
Okay.
When I first encountered the cat, that was the name she was going by, so. OnlyFans. No. I am not the type to spill tea.
Spill it, Pete's.
Seal is a doesn't. I don't think it matters. Seal. I don't think it matters. That's not what she's called anymore.
True, Ash.
Was my mom coming to visit? I mean, we've barely talked about it, so no specific plans yet.
Yeah, the teeth is too much. He needs some floss or a toothpick. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Tell that to the scale exactly. Accidental tea spiller. Passive aggressive tea spiller. Remember the days that she used to go to the trap and she would return home like at 2? She'd get kicked out like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then she'd be driving home super late and Peetz would be pissed and would passively aggressively show her room. I remember those days.
Only occasionally.
That was a year ago. I still can't believe this has been a year. An
Going to work
entire
now?
year of this.
Walmart. Ugh, I remember working at Walmart. Email from Jen Bartel. Let's see what she's watching. Fall 2022 TV shows. Andor. Whatever.
Oh, I gotta finish watching
House of the
Andor.
Dragon.
That's
Interview with the Vampire. Sandman. Rings of Power. The Patient.
right, Amy Judy. It's been that long.
I got an email from Jen Bartel. Incredible comic artist.
Okay, what's Jen Bartel doing? What's she saying?
Stories about Walmart. I don't even remember anything. About the only stories I remember from Walmart. Did I do creative writing? I mean, I tried a little bit briefly, but anyway, for Walmart stories.
True, Mikaho.
The one thing that really sticks out of my mind. No, they were not snacks. What's this stuff? Probably, it was honestly probably one of my boxes of books. Ooh, what a mighty leap, big boy.
Right, Edna?
Anyway, so
exactly, Pebbles. Can you imagine if he spilled the tea? Then he would get the rent money. Maybe he will spill the tea come late November, early December.
Here's one of the things that does stick out to me from my time at Walmart.
You could make,
book. It's good so far. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Minting money.
Big for those who don't know what book it is, Gods of Jade and Shadow by Sylvia Moreno Garcia.
Linda M says James is effing awesome for a guy with girth.
Very, 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 very good.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Do I feel there's any upward mobility at Walmart? I mean, maybe, but I don't think there would have been for me. I was a part-time cashier. I didn't get jack shit.
Guy with girth, huh?
I didn't even get fucking sick pay. Or like, I didn't even get fucking health benefits when I was working at Walmart. So, upward mobility, not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Synopsis? Yeah, sure, I can read the synopsis of the book.
Yeah, read it, Peetz. Do it.
So yeah, synopsis of the book. Love the jacket art. So the Mayan god of death sends a young woman on a harrowing, life-changing journey in this dark fairy tale inspired by Mexican folklore. The jazz age is in full swing, but Cassiopeia Tun is too busy cleaning the floors of her wealthy grandfather's house to listen to any fast tunes. Nevertheless, she dreams of a life far from her dusty small town in southern Mexico, a life she can call her own. Yet this new life seems as distant as the stars, until the day she finds a curious wooden box in her grandfather's room. She opens it and accidentally frees the spirit of the Mayan god of death, who requests her help in recovering his throne from his treacherous brother. Failure will mean Cassiopeia's demise, but success could make her dreams come true. In the company of the strangely alluring god and armed with her wits, Cassiopeia begins an adventure that will take her on a cross-country odyssey from the jungles of Yucatan to the bright lights of Mexico City and deep into the darkness of the Mayan underworld.
Well, 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 look at that.
I'm 130 pages in, 14 chapters.
Or what I would say is, yeah, it's
130
nice.
pages. I got 200 pages to go.
Mr. Peetz's neighborhood.
I try.
Like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, except it's Mr. Peetz. Yeah. He should do audiobooks.
I try AR. I I think what it comes down to, AR, is I think I've probably watched the right. Oh, I don't know.
Hey, how was his dinner?
I mean,
LW, it was wet but edible. He ate it.
not quite halfway.
Scout Finn says he will end up making a GoFundMe. I can picture that.
I mean, my mom, I grew up on books. My mom taught me to enunciate. My mom taught me to enunciate. She taught me to read well and speak well. So,
You know,
can I read the synopsis in the style of Yoda? I don't think so. Anyway, so Walmart story. So people were asking about Walmart stories. Here's
I
the
have
one
a
story
lot to say.
that I like. Here's the one story about my time at Walmart that I will always remember.
Mm-hmm.
I came down with strep throat.
Okay.
Secondhand books, not very often. So I came down with strep throat. Went into Walmart, went back to the back office, just to let them know, hey, I've got strep throat. I'm gonna be off for a couple weeks because I'm not working with strep throat.
Gotcha, Peetz.
And the store manager, his response was like a joking, like, "Oh well, stay away from me then." Okay, well, yeah, it takes a couple weeks to. It does take a couple weeks to recover from strep throat.
Well, you didn't take antibiotics, Peetz. Mary Higgs says, but she didn't teach him survival skills, exactly like real life skills were left out. She should have also taught him that. She didn't. Let
It's
me
not.
check.
It's not something where you're down for a couple days.
Strep throat
It takes time to recover
with antibiotics.
But yeah, his response is just like a joking. Oh, well, stay back. I was like, oh, stay back. And that was it. Like, no sympathy. Like, no fucking sympathy at all.
Okay, so he didn't take the antibiotics because someone with strep throat should start feeling better in just a day or two after starting antibiotics. So therefore, if he's saying a couple weeks, that means he just plowed through it with no antibiotics.
No, no. Oh, that sucks. I hope you get better soon. Nothing. Fucking nothing.
Has he ever talked about his dad? Yeah, he says screw his dad. His dad is, I think, in Alberta. Yeah, I think it's Alberta. If I'm mistaken, if it's not Alberta, it's Manitoba. But no. Yeah, it should be Alberta though. He doesn't give a shit about his dad. He doesn't care about his dad. His dad doesn't speak to him. He doesn't speak to his dad. That's it. Hi there, Martha. Come on, honey. Come on.
So like,
Come on, baby girl.
yeah, I think
Hello.
3 or 4. Yeah, I think 3 or 4 weeks was They have well, yeah, they have Walmart's all over. I mean, I don't think I sound, as I recall, I didn't sound all that different. It just like really fucking hurt.
True, Mimi girl.
Like it was
true.
just really goddamn sore. And so I don't remember my voice being different. I just
Yes. You know the drill. She's getting on her heating pad and she's waiting for her dad to finish. And if I do not finish in time, she'll just go and lay on the bed. It's a routine for her now.
really intense pain.
Right, Megan?
It does really hurt.
It does. That's why you take antibiotics, Peetz. Why didn't you? And why would he show up to work when he has strep?
He's got some
That's the other thing.
energy going on. It's very I'll need to pick up. I'll need to get some next time I order groceries. Maybe next week or so. Zoomies, guess so. Yeah, it'll be a few more days before I bother ordering groceries. I got food for tomorrow. I got food for like the next week and a half, I feel like.
Okay, so I just Googled it. This is what I thought. People who are sick with strep throat are very contagious. They're highly contagious, so there's no way in hell he should have even shown up to work with strep throat. So what are you doing, Pete? First, you have strep throat, you show up to work, that's a no-no, and you didn't take your antibiotics. That's what you're saying. You had strep throat for weeks.
Worked in healthcare for the past decade, and I'm ready for something different. Yeah. So yeah, like it's I don't imagine I'll be ordering groceries for a little while, for another week for another week or so. But next time I do order groceries, I'm definitely gonna have to get some seasonings and
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly, Megan.
Tomorrow's menu. Tomorrow I'm just doing leftovers again. Hi, Sam. Hey, Miss Holly. God, I could not casserole. No.
True, Corey. Very true.
Hey, Icky.
I see. This is why he's not ordering out, to save to order groceries, because he won't go get them himself. He needs to man up. Get his groceries. It's be an adult.
He is in a goddamn state right now. Let's see if he'd be up for some brushing.
Fax Lennon. Aw, I love the cat brushing. Martha loves being brushed. It's like her favorite thing.
No, he didn't jump. He didn't hit my bed. His boxes.
Next to eating, Martha's favorite thing is being brushed.
Sam.
So cute. Right, Mary? So cute. So cute.
Hey, sausage mama. I'll probably be getting off live soon. Sorry, guys. Keep rotating the phone a little bit when I'm trying to get the right angle for brushing Sam.
Yes, so cute. And he loves it. Look at him.
Look at it coming off him in clumps.
How cute is that? Because Chantal never brushed him. That's why. Look at all of that. That is so much.
He is. It's just he's got endless floof. Comes off him in chunks.
He was never brushed properly. That's why. Never brushed this poor cat.
I'll do more later. I'll do more later off camera, I think.
That's all they had to do. Exactly, Marie.
I'll brush him more off camera just because it's easier to brush him off camera.
Facts, Chrysla.
Another cat. I could. He's just endless. He's just an endless fucking cat.
Bless his heart. Yep. Cool. Yeah, kudos for Peetz for actively brushing the cats, because he did that yesterday, and I think he did it once or twice before. All he needs to do is continue, get as much of that loose fur off as possible,
Fur coat for when,
and maintain the cats by brushing them. Right, Mimi? That's the other thing. You gotta brush them in a place, acceptable place. I hope she gives the cats to Peetz. He's been good to them. What is Peetz gonna do with two cats? Well, he did have one cat, but two cats is two cats.
My Little Pony.
What? Might be too much for him.
My Little Pony in a jar? What?
Oh yeah, the pony jar. Who knows what the pony jar is?
What jar?
He doesn't get the joke. Google it. It's not safe for work.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Pony jar.
Is it snowed there? I don't think so. I don't think it's snowed yet.
Yo.
Today it's raining.
I Googled it. It's so gross.
Probably hear the rain outside.
The pony jar, Mary.
I'm not a craft person. Thought I saw one back there. I mean, I've got My Little Ponies. Merchandiser job.
We know Peetz.
I do have some My Little Pony figurines. Almost all of which are knocked down. They got knocked down once by Tim, I think, or it might have been Sam. They got knocked down once, and I just never picked them back up. My Little Ponies. I don't know.
Aw, how cute. The Timbit thing, not these.
I'm lazy, so I've never gotten around to picking them back up after they got knocked down.
Look at that, his worship center. And he has tissues here. Jesus Christ. You know how much things just came to my head? He has tissues right there. Dude, why are you eating and then not using tissues as napkins? No, you're just telling me you're trying to save these tissues for something else. Like your nighttime routine. This is very odd. Well, not really that odd, considering that he has grown man needs, such as relieving himself. Okay, this is becoming awkward. I need to press the play button now. But he never uses this, even though it's like right there. It's like right beside him. Why doesn't he use any of these tissues unless he uses the tissues for something else? Uh-oh.
I do really like this poster. I really like this poster.
Oh boy.
The Peanuts gang as the crew of the Enterprise D.
Is that lotion packets on the left? I don't know. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go
And
back.
this is just a really cool Sailor Moon thing. Be a great opportunity to pick them back up. I know. Pony Cove, pretty much. Executors, yes, they are pins. So I got Emma Frost,
Mm-hmm.
Kitty Pryde.
Yes, Storm. Jubilee. Who the hell's that?
Dazzler.
That's what I thought. It was Dazzler.
Wolverine.
Mm-hmm. Captain Marvel.
And
Scarlet Witch.
A knife.
Dazzler is his favorite.
Cowboy Bebop thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Along with like Jubilee.
My cat. Why did I wear them? Supposed to be X Cuties. And then there's I forget what these ones were called. I forget what the Avengers ones were.
We don't really care.
Like, I forget what they're all by Shelby Wolf. They're all by a woman by the name of Shelby Wolf does those designs, and she's done some other pins. She's done some other sets. I forget what she called the set for the Avengers.
Right, Black Velvet is gonna have to start trading those off to pay the rent soon.
Or it wasn't just Avengers, I don't think. I think there were like Guardians of the Galaxy in there.
True, Mary, this is the cleanest shelf in the entire villa.
Little Ponies, I know.
Mamie girl, have a good one.
My pins
Take care of yourself.
Plastics. They'll get scratched, yeah. Hey, Anna. Hi, Rachel.
OMG, look, the tissue.
No,
tissue's right
I'm not
here.
selling them.
Sell them.
Truth or dare? Pass. I mean, I'll just go truth all the time. Playing video games tonight?
He's a different kind of precious. Yes.
I might play, like, not on camera. I'll be going, tomorrow I'll be playing on camera.
Hey, Smelly Cat.
Some more of Our Life tomorrow.
Welcome back.
Tomorrow's, yes. So I'll be playing a little bit more of Our Life tomorrow.
I guess so, Linda M. I don't really have any taste in collecting those types of things because I have collected a lot of things in the past, and I've come to know and understand that once you get these little trinkets and stuff, they just end up as garbage in a year or two. So I don't even bother when you go to these malls and fairs and you get these souvenirs. I'm like, I don't. It's cute now, but literally in a year or maybe in a couple months, even sometimes in weeks, it'll just be garbage. Like, oh, you know how they get those colored lightsabers from like the town fair or whenever there's like an event where they have the roller coasters and the merry-go-rounds and they want you to buy this and that. Like in a couple weeks, they're just junk. So I don't even bother. Yeah, I collect Pokemons. I know all their names. I used to really be into Pokemon, the Ash Ketchum days with Misty and Brock.
I plan on being alive for not for too much not for much longer. AR Skyrim. No, I never
Exactly,
played
Kelly
Skyrim.
Kelly.
That type of really open world game is just it's too open for me.
Where is Ray Ray? Ray Ray has her own channel, Marie. She's doing okay, I guess.
Yeah, I may play some Final Fantasy VI tonight. Like
True,
off
and
camera, like just on my own, I might play Final Fantasy VI a little bit.
true, Megan. Very true.
I've played just like a little bit of it. When does Final Fantasy start? After Mass Effect 3 finishes.
What game did
So
he
it'll be
say?
a while yet.
Final Fantasy VI is what he's going to be doing. Collect Bitcoin, exactly.
Because I have 32 more. I have 32 more episodes of my Mass Effect 3 Let's Play to get through.
You know what happened, Edna? Back in the day, if you're super early on YouTube, there used to be a guy, he still is around, called Trevon James. He used to give away up to half of a Bitcoin, but this is when years ago when Bitcoin wasn't really worth this much. But even then, Bitcoin was worth a considerable amount of money, maybe a couple thousand. He would sometimes give these huge giveaways where he'd give half or maybe a quarter or a tenth of a Bitcoin. Could you imagine somebody giving you half or a quarter of a Bitcoin now, today, or at its peak? It's a shit ton of
For the
money.
first time. Cool. And that one I'm
He's
doing
still around.
posting two videos a week for Mass Effect. So
Good for you, Peetz. Yeah, Trevor and James actually got caught up in the BitConnect scandal from years ago. When was that? Like 2017, 2018? Or was that 2019? I think it was 2018. But yeah, he was one of the guys that kept on pushing BitConnect because what people used to do was like put everything in it and would keep getting money every day and they would put more and more in. But before that, he used to, yeah, be very active and used to give away like fractions of a Bitcoin. It was incredible.
8, 16, 20. So about 4 months. No, Ryan, she didn't. And I didn't fucking expose anything. Christ.
Yeah, you did, Pete. You exposed the
Yeah,
scale.
it'll probably be like March. It's probably gonna end up being like March when I start my when I start on Final Fantasy. Starting with Final Fantasy 1. I actually recorded like 6 videos for already, but I'm probably gonna start over.
True, Edna. 8 billion lost with FTX. I remember Mt. Gox. I remember BitConnect. I remember the Canadian. Which one was the Canadian again? With the guy that had all the keys? Then he died in India.
Like I did already record some Final Fantasy, like some original Final Fantasy videos. I'm almost certainly going to end up starting over, re-recording them.
Quadriga. It was Quadriga.
Hey,
Yes. I remember all these scandals. Quadriga with Gerald Cotton that died in India, allegedly, supposedly.
bye, Sam.
No, Pizza's
Tell a joke.
not.
All right. Your
Megan.
face. Hi-oh! It's the worst game. I actually enjoy Final Fantasy. I actually enjoyed Mass Effect 3. Mostly.
Yikes. Deb R says I had an offer in the early days for 10 Bitcoin for $100. Wow, do you know how much that was? That at the heyday, that's like $750,000 of $1,000,000 for only $100. Wow.
There are definitely things about Mass Effect 3 that I thought were sort of bad.
Look at his neck
Selling things.
compared to his face. I'm looking.
That poster behind me.
What about it?
This one is Princess Mononoke. This one is Chihiro and Haku from Spirited Away. Along with, yeah. I need 3 sources. I'll be honest, Hannibal. Mass Effect 2 is my least favorite. I know for most people, Mass Effect 2 is like their favorite. Most people, it's, oh, it's so good. It's my favorite game. It's the best in the series. I think Mass Effect 2 is my least favorite of the trilogy.
I do not
First,
play Mass Effect.
Mass Effect is my favorite. Mass Effect 1 is my favorite of the trilogy. 2 is the bridge. My issue with 2 is that it is a side quest.
Okay.
Mass Effect 2 is side quest the game.
Pause and Post says Chantel should plan on coming home before her first real snowfall because I highly doubt she got snow tires on her car before she left. She don't care.
The main plot is a side quest to the story of the Reapers. The main plot is also a side plot to the larger point of the game, which is the
I'm sorry, but I am not interested in any talks about Mass Effect, so let's continue.
Like, the thing that I think Mass Effect 3 did better than any of either of the other 2 games.
Exactly. It's been 11 days. The car has been sitting Scout Finch. She has a bad battery. Probably if they try to start the car now without jumping it, it's most likely not going to start. Because once again, it has a bad battery.
Was the sense that of the group being a team. 3 took up more RP aspects. There was that. Yes, Girly, I did. Like, Mass Effect 3 definitely did reduce the role playing to a certain extent. But
Peetz, no one cares.
I really like the way it went about having squad mates interact on the ship.
Okay.
Like, the fact that squad mates were interacting with each other, it made it feel like a team.
All
the way that 2 wanted it to feel like a team, but failed. 3 absolutely made it feel like you would put together a team.
Chris Lass says, can Chantel even pay rent from Kuwait? Is it online? Yeah, she could e-transfer easily from her. She could access her Canadian bank accounts online and then send an e-transfer to the management office. It's rather easy for her. She already has internet access. That seems to be pretty fast. So why not? But the problem is she really gonna pay it? I am not interested in Mass Effect talk, so we're going forward.
I suppose maybe I should do. I suppose maybe I could change it to do more. 3 a week would get me January. I'd be finished, I guess. Hey, Alien Holly.
Mass Effect 3 was my least favorite. I've never played any Mass Effect whatsoever.
I know what libraries do.
I think my last game that I was playing was like StarCraft or Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike, yes. Counter-Strike Go, Global Offensive.
How was dinner? It was okay.
Remember to put away the food, Peetz. Don't pull a foodie beauty. Don't let it sit.
Venmo? I don't have Venmo. I have coffee. I haven't actually been to a library in forever. I'm joking about it being bullying, Jesse. I'm not doing a tea spill. I'm not spilling tea.
Megan.
Library. Yeah.
Yikes.
I like owning books.
I'm sure you do.
Library loans, yeah. Yeah, interlibrary loans are a big deal.
But you need to have a place to live first. You're a gaming nerd? Hey, that's cool.
Casey is stuck with me. Save. Don't hate me. Here's some money. Do you? Thank you, Casey is stuck with me.
All right, Peetz, you're putting people to sleep. What else is there?
I mean, sometimes it's hard to know who's trapped with who. Am I trapped in here? Am I trapped in here with Casey, or is Casey trapped in here with me? It's hard to tell sometimes. Thanks, Megan. Venmo. I mean, I can look at Venmo, but
Peetz.
she can't leave.
Let's go
Don't
forward.
send me some info on it, Candy.
Wait a second. Let me go back a little bit. He's talking to you. I figured
I
that.
invest so much time on these big seconds. I mean, they're games that it's games that I enjoy, or games that would be fun to play. Fun games that I would enjoy playing.
Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna keep doing Pete's content as long as it doesn't get too boring. If it gets redundant, we already know what to do. We'll also be doing that Natter content. I think I should schedule the Natter stream review for tomorrow morning. We'll go through it. Typically, I am around in and around 10:30, 11 a.m. EST, of course. So maybe I will review Natter. It was an hour and 11 minutes. Okay, I will do that. It's only an hour and 11 minutes. Tomorrow
American
morning.
hasn't. Well, I'm Canadian, so of course I wouldn't know what Section 8 is.
Well, Section 8 is a very common term, Peetz. You know a lot about politics, but you don't know about Section 8? That don't make no sense.
Government housing.
Government housing,
So,
council housing, as they're called in the UK. Same ish.
Don't send me some info on it, Candy. Stardew Valley, no. Jingle Bell Rock Dance from Mean Girls, no.
Mary Higgs says, when do you find time to work outside of YouTube? As soon as I'm finished here, I start my work right away. In the mornings, I start my work before, and then I make time for YouTube, and then I'm constantly multitasking with whatever I do. So it is difficult, but I do make time for it. Pete's, get a Venmo, you need it. Unfortunately, he can't get a Venmo because it's not in Canada, nor is Cash App. So the only thing he can really get is PayPal or Kofi.
For the Game of Life. I do have the game. I do have Mario edition of the Game of Life that I never got around to playing. I very well might do that at some point. Just me by myself playing Mario Game of Life on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Paint or draw? No, I don't paint or draw. Window in my yes, I do have a window in my room, Megan.
Megan says, I suggested that Pete's move his brother and mother into the villa. I think that would be a good idea. I don't know about moving the mother in, but the brother would be a great idea to move in. Like I said, I also suggest maybe he moves him and his brother in to the same room and then rent out the second room so they have 3 people. Split the 2,200. Well, really, it's 1,775 plus utilities. I don't think the utilities, like everything, utilities plus amenities such as cable TV, cable internet, and maybe a phone line would cost more than $2,200 a month, which is pretty fair. Maybe we could even say 2,100, but let's say 22. So that's $733 each person has to come up with every single month to survive, plus the food. It's pretty reasonable. You have factor in government assistance. They could do it on
Make
that.
sure I have soft socks when I'm alone.
Even if his brother and himself is on government assistance, they would have enough money to pay the rent with the third person, plus the utilities, plus have food. It's survivable. It won't be pretty, but it's survivable.
No, I did not apply for disability yet.
Lynn Smith says there's only 2 bedrooms. That's why I'm saying that his brother and him could stay in 1 bedroom. either the smaller one or the bigger one. Maybe the bigger one, as in Foodie Beauties, have two beds in there. And then the smaller one they could rent to somebody else. Or if they don't want to split it three ways, they could always split it to two ways and everybody just has their own room. But that's just me. If I want to survive. Yeah, I do
So
think
that's a 30 something.
the mom needs to stay not in her assisted living because she's actually now no longer in assisted living. She's actually improved and she has been moved out into the 55 and older suites. So that's pretty good that there's been an improvement in her state of
Paint me
being.
like one of your French girls.
They should get bunk beds. Hey, if they want to get bunk beds, they can get bunk
Hey,
beds.
Cornwall.
Hey, Manda. True, Megan.
Give me a second. My disability, probably my depression. Online comic book game channel. Learn how to crochet.
Welcome, everybody,
Yeah.
to the show. Look
at how Sam leaves the couch.
Yeah, that is just a state of affairs that you don't clean. Like, I would get rid of that easily. I wouldn't even show it.
Just notice this. Look at the fur that Sam leaves on that chair, on that seat.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah.
True, Edna.
Game of Life, Super Mario.
Exactly,
I
Megan.
do want to play this. I never got it. We bought this months and months ago. And we just never got around to playing it.
Facts, Gen Puff, big facts.
I've also got Trivial Pursuit Decades 2010 to 2020. So I could probably play this on stream, maybe.
Yikes. Yikes on trikes.
Semi-clean? Not really, Nancy. So yeah, one of these days, because that's where Sam sits. That's where Sam sleeps, Hannibal.
You being worried about Willie? Willie seems to be fine. I've been checking in on the streams, Marie, the DLS streams. He seems to be okay.
I'll try to do that. I'll try to do it I'll do a stream for that soon.
He does really need to clean the villa, but I don't think he cares that much.
Sometime next week. Thinking sometime next week we can play one of those games.
Exactly. Get a vacuum, do something.
That sound good to everybody? Sometime next week? Dinner done? Yeah, I finished dinner. I finished eating a while ago.
Sup, Deb R. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Mary is like, when am I reviewing DLF? I'll try to see if he has anything interesting tomorrow because he's been doing the same redundant stuff. But if there's anything interesting, then I will. If not, I'll probably just do a video and see if anything has come up, anything has changed. The last time there was a DLF stream, it was taking Willie to the vet, which was last week. Other than that, he hasn't been doing much except for the same stuff, sitting in front of his TV and talking shit on the internet.
Play with him. I mean, that's the point. Is
sure,
playing
Edna.
on stream. So yeah, sometime this week I'll do a Trivial Pursuit stream. How's that? Like, it is unfortunately just like the 2010 to 2020 edition, so it's not going to be particularly great. Honestly, it's not going to be like it's a shitty. It's kind of a shitty edition. Wish we had
that's why you like him
of it, but
okay. As long as you like it like that. Peetz, Marie says, Peetz, throw the llama in the trash. How about we do one better? Throw the llama in the laundry machine. Get it clean,
So
Pete.
yeah, we'll do that next. We'll do that sometime next week.
Beantown Girl says, I think there's more to this. Pete's can't be this unbothered and clueless. Sometimes I think too much or too highly of people, and then it gets me in trouble. Maybe he is this clueless and unbothered. Efticia, what's up? Good morning.
Downstairs?
How you doing?
I suppose probably would be best downstairs. Not yet, Julia. I haven't watched them yet. I keep meaning to, and then I keep forgetting. Anyway, so we've got a plan for next week.
True, Megan. Pete's is maniacal.
For sometime next week. Hi, Sam.
He's a lot of things.
Was the background different? It's just, it's my room still. It's just a different angle of my room. See? Still my room, but...
Salah will ban the llama. He will.
All right, and...
No llama for you. Oh, we had a super sticker.
All right. One more time.
Thank you, Manda, for the super sticker. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Aw, look at him.
Oh,
Look
that comic book edge has a nasty stain. What the hell was so oily?
at him. Look at him. Shower trivia pursuit. And beef and rice or not? It was okay, Dara. Did I ever drink water? Yeah.
I'm sure. But
Usually, Miss Chris. I mostly drink water. What else? There's something else I was thinking of doing. Shit, there was something else I was thinking of doing on stream at some point.
Yo.
I did not cut my hair now.
Pete's needs to shave his hair off. Sam is a very pretty cat. And cute kitten Sam was like the cutest back in the day.
Yes, I did cook already. Shit, what was it? What was I thinking?
What he needs to do is keep applying to jobs. That's what he needs to do. Start hustling. Stop sleeping so much. As soon as he gets up, apply for a job. And then, go and stream about something. And then maybe do a video. And then stream again cooking. He can stream cleaning. He has a lot of outs here. A lot of people watch him clean the house or talk about Chantel's and him with old stories. There's so many things he can do.
Don't remember. So yeah, there was something else I was thinking I might do on stream at some point. One of the silent genies says no. Yeah, I had an idea for something else fun to do on stream. If I can think of it, I'll try to get that do it at some point.
There's lots of things to do, Peetz, on stream.
At some point, I'll show off all my comics. I'll do a stream where I show off all my comics.
Can Foodie divorce Salah if she needs to? Yes, Teresa, she can, but it's a lot easier the other way around for a guy to divorce a wife. You gotta jump through hoops if you are a woman in Kuwait and trying to divorce your husband. It's more difficult than the other way around.
As well. How's that for an idea? A stream where I just go through all the comics I've got.
That might be a boring stream, Peetz. Your comics
in the shower
are not exciting.
Bathroom reveal? Hell no, Nancy. No. My bathroom is disgusting. Dramatic. No, Harold.
Blondie says the fact that he's going live more should mean more money, right? He claimed he made $300 a month on his regular usage. Yeah, so he should make maybe $600 to $900, maybe even $1,000, because he does get multiples more than he usually would. Before, he was about 100 people, maybe less than that on his typical streams. Now he gets a couple hundred, which is pretty good. That's amazing. Good for him.
All right.
Megan
All the Walking
says,
Dead art.
if they dissolve the said marriage in a certain time, annulled. Exactly.
Black comics. Cool. In my bathroom, I know. I will. I'm gonna try to do it, Chris. I'm just lazy. I have trouble doing things.
Yeah, clean your washroom, clean your
All
bed,
right, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream for tonight.
vacuum your carpet, do what you got to do to survive.
Gonna end the stream for tonight. So I'll be back tomorrow for gaming. I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be Our Life, Beginnings and Always. So I'll be back to the visual novel tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't imagine I'll get 200 people tomorrow, but
I doubt it.
I look forward to the 12 people who will be here for that one. And regular stream again on Sunday. So I'll be doing a regular stream on Sunday.
True Puff, he needs to spill the tea. I keep saying it. Spill the tea.
So I'll see most of you. I will see then, I imagine. So good night.
Mm-hmm. He's sitting on a gold mine. He knows it. All he's got to do is spill the tea, do what you got to do to survive, screw Foodie Beauty. She's going to screw you first before you screw her. It's either or the other because somebody's going to screw somebody. But anyways, I better get my booty to bed and whatnot. Even without charisma, he got it all. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate each and every single one of you for joining me in the shenanigans that is Foodie Beauty and Peetz, and now Natter is back and whatnot. Thank you so much. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the community tab for the contest that's running. Ends 11:59 p.m. on the 15th of November. Come Christmas season, I'll be giving away more prizes to each and everybody, so check that out as well. And yes, he needs to spill the tea. That's what he needs to do. Make the money, spill the tea, make the money. Do something, do more cooking streams. People like the cooking. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. If I don't see you tomorrow, I can understand. It's a Saturday after all. I'll just see you another time. If I don't see you then, I will see you soon. Just remember, take care of yourselves and be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.